My name is John Sorgai from American Wholesale Fireworks. We're here at the 2022 CobraCon in Fort Wayne and having a great time.
Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, welcome to Boom in the Sky. I'm here on day one, well, technically day two of CobraCon in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I've never been here before. I've got a chance to talk to the folks from American Wholesale Fireworks. I've got John Sorgai, who I've ordered fireworks from for the last 2 or 2.5 years. I'm super excited. I'm just gonna ask him a couple quick questions about his experience in the fireworks industry, and let's see what he's got to say. So thanks again for coming to Boom in the Sky.
My name is John Sorgai. I'm one of the owners at American Wholesale Fireworks and American Fireworks Company. That's our display operation. And we're right next door here, we're outside of Cleveland in Hudson, Ohio. So about 3 hours east here from Fort Wayne. So we basically sell all sorts of retail fireworks at wholesale prices. So if you go to our website, it's almost like a department store model where we bring in a ton of brands. We sort of go from brand to brand, try to get their 30 to 50 best items, put them on the site. You can buy by the piece, buy by the case. We'll ship right to your door. You can pick up at our facility in Ohio if you'd like to do that. And then we provide tent operators, pro hobbyists, professional companies, basically anybody that needs consumer fireworks, we've got them. And the pro side as well. So we do the 1.4 Pro stuff from Dominator, Spirit. We carry that stuff too for a lot of the guys that want to use Cobra fireworks systems, that kind of thing here. So it's a family business. So we're the 5th generation. My great-great-grandfather started in Italy, and then he came over. We've had American Fireworks as our display company. So AmericanFireworks.com, we do 650, 700 displays a year here throughout the Midwest, and that's how it started. So then we had a retail store that opened in the mid-'80s there in Hudson, Ohio, and then we started doing the wholesale thing 12, 15 years ago, and it's just sort of taken off from there, and it's just been a family business our whole, my brother's roaming around here, and it's like I said, we've always been in it, and it's a good business to be born into, that's for sure, Yeah, I'd say wholesale. So we have a couple stores, we do some tents, but the wholesale is definitely where our growth's happen. Like the online thing's sort of blown up where we can ship to 39 different states to people, and then the rest in other states we can't ship if you have a license. But yeah, the wholesale is definitely, it's great because you basically can get, from us you can get 1 skid, you can get 10 skids, you can get 5 items, you can get 100 items. So it's definitely the growth part because it's sort of a year-round thing. Because we're based out of Ohio and you can't, it's going legal this year, but we haven't even been able to open a store there because there's a limit on the licenses. So the wholesale is really where our growth's transpired here over the last few years. Yeah, from the regular retail side, I'd say the canister shells for sure. They just got the biggest pop. Any 60-gram can, those are sort of my favorite. But then from the pro side, the slices are really, I think, where they're at. We're sort of limited on the stock right now, but the 13, 15, 19 shots, we use that stuff. It's a 1.4 item, but we'll use that on our professional displays. The spread it gives you on the front of these shows, that's probably, and it's one of our most popular items. So they've definitely come a long way with that model. Probably the Dominator 1.4 Pro line is definitely, they have the ghost sweeps that are really nice. The Nishikis are real nice now, but the ghost effects is something that I've liked, whether it's in a cake, whether it's in a shell, those have been really popular lately. And yeah, but I like a little of everything. That's the beautiful thing, getting to see all these different products. We can definitely, go multiple ways. The good thing now is just with the way the industry is and the videos, you can research it. So that's the great thing now, especially people always want catalogs. There's online catalogs for every company. So that's the great thing. You can go, if you want to script a show, you can go to YouTube, how to fire electronically. Cobra's got amazing stuff. And then just research the videos. That's the great thing about it, where before, if you're shopping in a standard box store, it's all, let's be honest, it's all based on a picture and whatever's on the, now you can literally see a video of every single thing that you're firing. So it's do a little research, and that's the great thing about a lot of our customers is they start building carts in July after July 4th's over on July 15th, and they start doing that research. And we try to be good where when we get a product in, you get an arrival notice, it's coming to you. Just look at the videos when it comes through and just sort of do your research. And people that are typically leveling up love it as a hobby anyways, and might want to get into it professionally. And it's honestly, fireworks has never been safer because this stuff's tested more than it ever has been. When it comes over to the States, in the past, if there was a bad batch or faulty fireworks, it'd be hard to notify everybody. Well, our suppliers, if something's not right, they let you know right away. So fireworks have never been safer. You can do them in the safest ways with great firing systems like Cobra, and just do your research. I mean, it's all right there on the internet. We all know you can find anything on there. So yeah, that'd be my advice. Not a ton. Well, so the problem is we're located in Ohio. So until this July 1st, it's been illegal to shoot fireworks in the state. So I get out a little bit, but unfortunately around the 4th of July with all our displays, we're sort of at home base doing the logistics and stuff. But we get out occasionally, and it's, a couple times a month. But I mean, it's unfortunately around the 4th, everyone's like, where are you shooting? Where are you shooting? And we're more watching forecasts and trying to get all our guys coordinated and get all our techs out on the road and that kind of thing. So, but it's great. It's, like I said, with technology now, the videos, being able to see what everything does, it's great. I mean, it's a fun hobby to be in, or business and hobby to be in. I mean, the hand lighting's fun, but the electronic, you just do so much with it. It's crazy what you can, and especially with like the 1.4 Pro line, I mean, just the timing and the E-Match port, I mean, it just makes it so easy to just create a crazy show. It's just wild what people are able to do to sync to music. And I mean, we've been doing it for years at our display company with the syncing of the, with Fire One and all that, but it's just wild what you can do now with the consumers. And it's just the more technology, the more videos you have to access, the more you can cue in, the more you can do all that kind of stuff. So they're both fun, but I think for the creativity level, the electronic firing is definitely the way to go in terms of that. I mean, a little bit of both. I mean, 1.3 is definitely a bigger bang to it, but with that, it's so much electronical firing going on now and the hand lighting. I mean, I like both, to be honest with you. And the 1.4 stepped up so much to this point where it's like, in the past you didn't have a lot of these great cakes and everything. Before it was just now, a little bit of both, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, I think our clientele's never been smarter. So it's like, because of things like Cobra firing system, I think just backyard shows are going to get more complex, more advanced, and that's the thing. It's with the technology the way it's going, there's never an ability to shoot better shows than there is now. And I mean, if you look at the steps that have been taken through companies like Cobra in the last 5 years, imagine where we'll be in 5 to 7 years from now. So it's like, I think as the industry and the people become more, because the concept of buying online was something that no one even, I mean, you talk to your average consumer, like you can get fireworks online. So I mean, it's becoming more aware, and as people start doing that, I think we're just creating smarter techs, basically. And where in the past, it's like the pyrotechnicians that shot professionally, those were the ones that were doing this kind of work. But now look at this, there's 400 people here that have all learned in their different ways, and I just think we're just creating smarter consumers, to be honest. And it's gonna be great to see what people do. Yeah, I think so, because it really just comes down to the shipping. I mean, the increase in cost from our actual suppliers has not really gone up more than it normally does. It's usually a 3 to 8% jump, just like any other industry. I think the shipping will come back down. That's where all of the increases happened. I mean, we've literally paying triple what we paid 2 years ago. And I think it's the bottleneck in China and the world flow, basically. Once the world gets back to circulating containers, because at the end of the day, if China can't get that container back in 6 weeks to refill it, that's where all the cost is coming from. So I think as we've seen, it's starting to, we haven't seen an increase in 3 months, which that sounds weird, like, well, it hasn't gone down. Well, it hasn't gone up, in my opinion. So I think I don't think we're ever gonna get back to 2020 levels in terms of what it costs to get something here, but I think it's gonna go back down that way. So I mean, I think maybe this time next year, I think it's gonna be lower than it was, and I think as long as the shipping continues to flow and start circulating again, globally, I think it'll start coming down. I mean, it really do. That's where all the increases happen, to be honest. It's just the shipping. That's really what it comes down to.
Okay, guys, that was John Sorgai from American Wholesale Fireworks. Thanks again for coming to Boom in the Sky. If you like this video, definitely smash that like button, drop a comment down below, and of course, subscribe. I've got more stuff coming up from CobraCon right here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I've talked to John again, like I've said. I've talked to John for years. I've ordered product from them, so I definitely recommend them. Like I always say, make it beautiful and make it loud. Thanks, guys.